First, this is KIMT Storm Team 3, weather coverage you can count on.
Welcome back, my friends. It's a Friday that feels like a Friday and has looked like a Friday since the sun came up. This is over Highway 52 in Rochester, right around 6:16 in the morning. Absolutely gorgeous. If you're like me and you were still asleep, kind of missed the start of the day, but as we progress, look at that beautiful blue sky sticking around. Looks so good with all the green trees, the green grass, because we've had a lot of rain. It's really helped the environments. Now we might be a little oversaturated, and I am tracking more rain in the forecast. So we'll see as we continue through into the new season. Summer begins next week. So here we are right now, a few fair weather cumulus clouds just floating on by, looking pretty good, making for a picture perfect Friday afternoon. It's 74 degrees in Rochester, a little warmer still in Mason City, Charles City, both at 77. We're a tad bit cooler by just a degree in Owatonna, Albert Lee, Austin at 73. These nice light winds coming on in from the north, helping to keep us on the drier side. So dew points in around that 50-degree mark. That's perfect. Temperatures will be allowed to climb up a little bit higher throughout the day, getting near that 80-degree mark for some of us, maybe even breaking into the low 80s, all because of the sunshine mainly. Moving over to satellite and radar and talking about dry skies, that's what we've got. Nothing to see here. Now as I zoom things out, we can see why. We are under the influence of high pressure bringing us the northern winds as part of the rotation. The northern drier, slightly cooler winds. Meanwhile, our friends to the west dealing with a bit more of a surge of some of that instability. That's why we're seeing some showers and storms. And naturally, this is going to be making its way to the east. As it does, you can imagine what's going to happen. We're eventually going to start getting some of that southern wind, that moisture back into the area. That'll play a huge role as we get into the weekend. But we'll talk about that in a moment. If you are headed out and about on this Friday, which I definitely recommend, grab the sunscreen. Our peak UV index, which is right about now, kind of lasting as we go into the early afternoon, very high on that 9 level, which is the highest. I have personally seen it here throughout this last couple days. Burn time only around 15 to 20 minutes. So grab the hat, the sunglasses, lather on the sunscreen, and find shade if you start to feel a little bit of that burn. You're definitely going to want the sunscreen if you're heading to the pool, or perhaps you're going to Soldiers Field, where the new aquatic center is a perfect place right now. As the pool forecast shows, temperatures are expected to increase. Like I said, getting around that 80-degree mark as we head later into the afternoon. Perfect pool day. Moving over to Sky Tracker 3, not much to see, but yes, we will get a few clouds back in as we get later into the day. This is around 5 p.m. This kind of setting the stage, showing us that the high pressure has moved on. We are back with that southern flow, thus a little more moisture, and some chances for rain. Chances for rain sprinkle throughout the Saturday, and I don't mean sprinkle as in light. We have the chance for scattered showers and even some storms. And let me step out of the way here of your Sunday. 90 degrees. Why? Because the humidity will be on the rise. I told you moisture is going to be back in play for our Sunday as dew points get into the 70s. It is going to be a hot, muggy Father's Day, which then again adds more instability, the chance for some storms roll back in as we kick off the work week.
It's kind of just a recycling kind of forecast, right? One thing leading to another, it seems like.
Exactly, and it's telling us summer is on the way.
All right. Thanks, Sarah.